So once again, I competed in an open weight jiu-jitsu tournament. There were 3 qualifying matches, and depending on my performance in those, that would determine my placement in the single elimination tournament. That was quite the tongue twister.
Bruh.
So in our first match, we were up against a B. He's a Muay Thai fighter who really loves jumping that guillotine. So my main goal was to take him down and not expose my neck. Mount! We got mount! I repeat! Now, the reason that is so important is while B has a really good guillotine, he does have one fatal flaw in his jiu-jitsu. And it's being held down in mount. I'm not gonna lie, B, we've been working on it. So, my goal from here is just kind of hold on, control the match, and try to tire him out. Alright, so as we're getting close to the edge, we get reset, and I decide to sit to guard, and from there, hit a little dummy sweep, come on top, and from here, I'm trying to work my headquarters pass.
Nope.
Here, I go to double unders passing, get to side control. I think you know where this is gonna go. Get the knee on belly, and I can sense it. It's right there. I start going for an Americana, which I am very shocked he did not tap to. That was so tight, and he just barely gets his arm back to it. From there, I start attacking the other arm, but he's able to get hands on hips and start getting his legs involved. So I decide to backstep and go back to my passing game. B attempts to use a collar tie to stand up, but I'm able to duck under, and instead of giving up his back, he decides to go back down for bottom side control. Get them mounted. Now, when I stepped over this time, I had one of his arms trapped under my legs, and I think it's a pretty good time to set up a mounted triangle. However, I couldn't really get the angle right on it, so I decided to roll to bottom guard to lock it in. Now, while it was tight, a B isn't always going to tap to triangles. So I decided to transition to an armbar, and that is one of the ugliest armbars I have ever seen. Oh my days! No control, all crank! Alright, moving into the next match, we're up against Nina. And the 2 things you should know about her: 1, extremely athletic, and 2, bit of a spaz. Gotta dodge the up kick off the takedown, so I'm a bit hesitant to approach, so instead I'll drop back on a straight ankle lock. That is something I will soon regret in this match. I really started to hip into that ankle lock, but I could tell it wasn't working, so I decided to stand up and start passing instead. From here, I'm searching to get underhooks and head control and trying to set up arm triangles. Then I decide to do some whack-ass backstep. It didn't really get me anywhere. Now I'm just in a worse position. It did look kind of cool though. Back to the open guard, I once again decide to fall back on a straight ankle lock. Right here, I hear a pop. So all those times I was doing straight ankle locks, I wasn't getting anywhere. So I decided to transition, try to do a guillotine. Thought I got a tap, didn't, and then I got the real tap. Alright, for our last qualifying match, we're up against Ryan. And what you need to know about him is he is crafty with submissions, so I have to unleash my secret technique on him. Ryan is low-key crazy when it comes to jiu-jitsu. Traditionally, people favor position over submission. Ryan is the exact opposite. He gives up side control so he could go for some crazy buggy choke or some armbar or a bicep slicer you've never even seen before. So this whole match, I'm on edge and I'm just trying to stay safe. In the hand fight, he kept reaching. Then, on one of his reaches, I duck under and hit a nice double leg. Ryan uses a frame on my head to stand up, but I'm able to chase his leg, cut the corner, and sit him back down. From there, I'm just trying to settle, get position, get to mount, and start working my game. Ryan was doing a good job at framing out my leg, trying to reestablish a guard. So I started getting really mean with cross faces and attacking his arms, getting him to reach up so I could nab a gift wrap. And you know what? It was right there. I could feel the back take coming. And then I just lost it, and he pushes me off. From there, I'm trying to establish headquarters to pass, but I feel like I don't have it, and as I'm trying to get up, he catches one of my ankles. Again, I felt like he was really reaching on me, coming from his background in judo, so I'm able to just hit a duck under into a nice double leg again. Once I got him down, I had the body lock, so I'm trying to stay super tight so he can't get back to a guard, and try to just pressure pass to side control. I knew there wasn't much time left, so I was really hunting for a submission, as I knew it would favor me when we got to the rankings. But jumping the worst armbar ever, Ryan also knows there's not much time left, and he was really hunting to get something going. But fortunately, time expires, and I'm able to win on decision.